Oh yeah, right. Joke's on me.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope everyone's doing good. So a little catch up vlog today, a little catch up with what's been going on. So I spent a bit of time down the garage again in the last couple of days. Love that place. It's just so much fun to go and mess around with the cars down there. I've had an oil change done to the TT, so we've actually changed oil and we've changed the gearbox oil and the Haldex, which is the four-wheel drive system oil. So yeah, a morning basically doing that down there. The boys made me laugh because they were taking the pee out of me because I wear vests quite a lot in the summer, and I turned around, I was like, where's everyone gone? And then they sort of all just turned up in vests.
Oh yeah, right. Joke's on me. All in their vests, Auto Dynamics vests. That's what you need to do.
It's never looked so good.
Look at him, look at him. I was going to say, who the fuck's that? I thought someone was coming after me. Look at him with the most expensive vest on out of all of us.
Everyone's going to wear that. Primark. I stitched it on. The wife stitched it for me.
So funny. They've got such a good sense of humour, and the banter down there is brilliant. So yeah, basically just doing a service on the TT to try and, you know, get it ready for the next stage of mods, which is going to be happening. So we're going stage 2 with it, and one of the first bits for the stage 2 mods has arrived. Guys, look at this. Absolute bad boy. So this is a 4-inch downpipe. Look, I can get my hand in it. It's ridiculous. We've got, so this is from a company called TRACKSLAG, which make 4-inch downpipes, and they're insanely good quality. They're tried and tested, and they're meant to give you some pretty good gains. You can just about see the logo there. But this is for MQB platform, because that's what obviously the TT is, an MQB based 4-wheel drive car. So yeah, this is literally, look at it, it just looks amazing, better than factory. So this is a cat, this is a sports cat, a high flow sports cat. So remember I was saying we're going to keep the catalytic converter. You can just go straight through, but there's not really that much difference running a sports cat. So you might as well just have a cat on there, just so that it's easier to get it through MOTs. You might have to warm it up quite a bit to do that, but that's basically it. And then we've got this kind of lovely OEM, kind of looks like a slinky, but yeah, basically the idea behind having this sort of system is that you're not putting a lot of pressure on the turbo under strain, because the turbo effectively becomes a bit of an exhaust mount if you haven't got, you know, a good nice long mount like this. And if you look at the standard mount on the car, sorry, the standard kind of, I don't know what these are actually called, but basically this kind of alleviates a lot of pressure on the exhaust. This fits literally straight in these standard mounts, and the cat is actually now further back. So normally it'd be up here, and it's a weird setup. It's actually kind of, it's not weird, but the standard setup is actually on the back of the downpipe and sort of down. So it kind of goes into the cat and out. So you can see how bad the flow potentially, you know, is. But I mean, look, it's just absolutely ridiculous. And then there's another part to that, which is obviously there. And that will just literally, you know, join onto there and take us back. I'm going to keep the standard exhaust for the moment, run this into the last resonator, and then out to the standard back box, because it's got the valves, and you know, quite like the way it sounds. But we'll see what the numbers are like. We'll see what, you know, kind of numbers it's making. You know, we might inevitably going to change that, you know, at some point. Anyway, but I do like the standard exhaust, and it fits lovely. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But for now, we're going to run it with this. And they've actually, TRACKSLAG have sent a couple of brackets as well, to make the job a bit easier, connecting it to the OEM, and also a 3-inch as well. And they've got these lovely brackets on here as well, which looks super high quality. Now they've chucked these in for free as well, or one of these was actually chucked in for free, because I was speaking to Matt at TRACKSLAG. So shout out to Matt for that. That's all good. Look at that, it's bad boy. It's going to be so good. So what with all this stuff I'm doing and working on, I'm starting to need my workshop space again, and I've got a plan for that. So we're going to be planning a new workshop. It's not going to be huge, it's not going to be massive or anything like that. It's going to be, you know, bigger than the previous shed. At least we'll be able to get a car in there. But I'm super excited to be able to get all of my stuff and my tools and everything back in one place, because, you know, the flat or apartment where I've got my studio set up, and I sort of do videos from there, but it's not ideal for working on bikes and stuff, rolling stuff, powerful stuff, especially I can't get a car in there, so I'm not going to be able to use it for that. So I want to be able to have you know, somewhere where I can work on vehicles and work on bits and pieces. And there's going to be more electric stuff coming as well. Super fun. So yeah, that's exciting. And I'm going to be announcing more details of that later, but it will all be on the channel. So stick around, guys. It's about to get exciting. Because it's definitely not ideal having exhaust parts and car parts lying around the house. Anyway, I've got some other bits to do today, one of which involves riding some e-bikes to my storage unit. So I'm going to move some of the e-bikes that are in the flat. It's just full of e-bikes at the moment. So I'm going to start sort of progressively moving those to another storage unit, which I've got. So yeah, make things a lot easier, tidy, declutter a bit, and yeah. Be cool to have one of them, wouldn't it? It's good. I've actually got one right near the front door. There we go, guys. Loads of stuff. Look, solar panel in there. There's the setup from the old workshop, the solar setup. Got loads of sorting out to do here. The high-powered electric quad as well. Need to get that running. Yeah, I can't wait to get this workshop sorted. It's going to be so cool. Oh, got some bits turned up as well. Wonder what's in there. Right, whilst the coffee's brewing, let's have a look at what's in the boxes. Oh, an electric toothbrush. I actually need one of those. Another toy drone. Right, as luck would have it, I go and try and plan something and something else comes up. I've got a dent that needs to be sorted out on the girlfriend's lease car because it's going back. So now I've got to go back over there. Now I haven't even done what I'm supposed to do over here yet. But anyway, I'll take my toothbrush. Right guys, so it's actually a couple of days later now. I actually ended up doing the last video, which was the one about the dent removal, because yeah, I just thought that would make a good video in itself. But I don't know what's going on with the views lately on YouTube. Like they're just rubbish. I mean, I've always said like I do what I do, and you know I won't worry about the views. But when you put a video up and it kind of bombs or just does like, you know, barely 1,000 views and you've got like nearly 70,000 subscribers, you think, what's actually going on? Is my content just crap? I don't know. It's just really weird. So I'm going to change direction a little bit. I think I'm going to not change direction, but I'm going to just start vlogging, just doing simple vlogs, go back to doing that rather than actually I don't know. I just don't know what is going on at the moment with this. It's really weird. I mean, I know I've been going through a bit of a sort of, you know, transition period with YouTube, like, you know, doing different content. I've started featuring more of the car stuff and all of that, and you know, obviously that's not going to appeal to everyone that kind of, you know, might have boomed in my channel or come into my channel when I was doing the radio stuff and when I've been doing the e-bike stuff. But I mean, I'm just doing what I do. I mean, I know I whinge around about it, but whatever. But so it's the next day now. I'm just going to carry on vlogging and just add bits to the video as I'm going. So I've just been to Halfords and I've just picked up this with some of the little birthday money that I got, which is really nice. So this is just basically like a drying towel. Now I've been kind of looking at this brand quite a lot lately. I've bought quite a few things off of them. They're in Halfords, Auto Bright. Basically, they were doing like a microfiber cloth for about £7, which it's a really nice quality cloth. They're like green, they're super plush, and you know, won't scratch the paintwork at all. Just high quality, but not ridiculous price. I mean, £7 for a microfiber cloth might seem expensive, but for a decent microfiber cloth, you can pay a lot of money. This was like £20. I thought I'd give it a go because I've been using the smaller cloths to dry the car. And you know, the smaller cloths, I've got about 4 or 5 of them now, and I don't think I'm going to be able to open that on there. Yeah, basically, you know, I wanted like a big sort of tailcloth, and there's some other ones like Maguire that do one for like £30, and I thought I'm not paying £30 for microfiber cloth. That's just like for a drying towel. That just seems a bit ridiculous. But £20 or lower than £20, I think it was just shy of £20. Yeah. Why not? Because it was like gift money as well, I thought I'll treat myself. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. I'm at the car wash now, we'll see what it's like. There's the toothbrush, still in the boot. I'm starting to rack up loads of gear now. I've got this neat thing as well for my birthday to sort of keep everything in check in the boot. So yeah, it's pretty good, pretty sturdy. I'll leave the link on Amazon for that. But yeah, basically I've got loads of gear in here now. But yeah, I'm starting to rack up a load of these
load of these products, Auto Finesse. I just seem to keep buying Auto Finesse stuff because, I don't know, just really like everything I've used of it. I've been really impressed. So I've got some of this citrus wash, which I'm going to stick on the wheels. Yeah, just while there's no one at this jet wash, I'm just going to, you know, give these a spray. This is nice, this stuff, because it's just really not strong or acidic or anything like that. It just won't corrode anything. Oh, look at, I love these brakes. They just look so good on here. So I'm just going to give it a little shimmy on there. You can already see it start to come off. I have got some more powerful stuff, but I don't know, I just don't like using the powerful stuff. This stuff on the sort of diffuser as well really kind of makes it come up nice. I'll do that on the front as well. Helps with the bug shift as well on the front. Give it a nice soap as well. You've got to be quick at these car washes before somebody else turns up, so I'll try and do it when it's quiet. I left £1 on there for him because I didn't realise he was waiting whilst I was, you know, doing the wheels. Anyway, I'm done anyway. Let's try this cloth out. It does feel nice. It's not the softest thing in the world, but you know, it's not. It's definitely not hard. Look at that. That is amazing. That is actually working really well. It's actually pretty absorbent. Right, so I've basically done the whole car with this and not wrung it out once. It's not even really wet. It doesn't even feel wet. If it was a bit heavier, it doesn't feel wet. So it is actually really good. So these are the other ones I've been using. Obviously a lot smaller. They've got a nice sort of side on there as well, like a soft side and a kind of one for removing, well, just in case you get anything's on the paint, it will just suck it into there. But yeah, these are super soft. These are a bit easier to manage than obviously that big tail. And obviously with a small car like the TT, you can pretty much do the whole car with one of these anyway. So what I tend to do is go over with a bit of detailing spray after, just to get rid of any watermarks or anything like that. And I mean, this stuff is pretty addictive. It brings up the shine like you just wouldn't believe. It's really good. It's good for just removing little bits as well, like little kind of, you know, any insect marks or whatever that might have kind of been left over. We've even got time for a little bit of ceramic hybrid wax treatment as well at the petrol station. Looking sharp. Yeah, it's worth keeping on top of these things, guys.